This episode of Into the Music is brought to you by Musiq. It's a great way to discover new music and listen to all of your favorite artists for free. The link is in the description. In today's episode we're going to explore Miguel. Miguel flirted with stardom for several years prior to his 2010 liftoff as a specialist in carnal pop-R&B ballads. The singer, songwriter, and producer scored his first hit as a composer via Jaheim's Finding My Way Back, which led the way for a parade of platinum, top 10 R&B/hip-hop singles as a headliner, beginning with All I Want Is You and culminating 2 years later with Adorn, the Grammy-winning single from his top 5 crossover smash Kaleidoscope Dream. As Miguel added to his discography with progressive albums such as Wildheart in 2015 and War and Leisure in 2017, he remained available as a sought-after collaborator, assisting in gold and platinum singles headlined by Mariah Carey Beautiful, A$AP Rocky Everyday, and Mac Miller Weekend. A native of Los Angeles, California's San Pedro community, Miguel Jontel Pimentel was involved at the age of 16 with the production company Drop Squad. 3 years later, he was offered a slot in Fatty Koo, and appeared on the R&B group's BET reality show, but he turned the position down and eventually signed a solo deal with distribution from major label Universal. In 2005, Getcha Hands Up was issued as a promotional solo single, and its accompanying video, showcasing Miguel's dancing skills, aired on BET. An album, Young and Free, was planned for release, but it was never issued. By that point, Miguel was becoming increasingly known in the underground through his collaborative work with Blue, Exile, and Daz-I-Kue. Miguel signed a solo deal with Jive in 2007 and continued to work with underground and major label artists. By the end of the decade, he placed songs on albums by Musiq Soulchild and Roth. He experienced major growth during 2010. Jaheim's Finding My Way Back, a song he co-wrote, reached number 12 on Billboard's R&B/hip-hop hit and was subsequently nominated for a Grammy in the category of Best R&B Song. Miguel also co-wrote a pair of the Jam and Lewis produced songs that appeared on Usher's Raymond v. Raymond, which topped the Billboard 200 just before Miguel made his proper solo debut with the atmospheric hip-hop soul of All I Want Is You, a top 10 R&B/hip-hop hit. The parent album, All I Want Is You, followed that November and reached the top 10 of the R&B/hip-hop albums chart, as well as the top 40 of the Billboard 200, boosted by Sure Thing No. 1 R&B, number 36 Billboard 200 and Quickie No. 3 R&B. Once while Miguel-assisted top 40 pop hit Lotus Flower Bomb was well on its way to platinum certification, Miguel resumed his solo output in early 2012 with a trilogy of 3-song EPs dubbed Art Dealer Chic. The intermediate releases led to Kaleidoscope Dream, which entered the R&B/hip-hop chart at number 1 and crossed into the Billboard 200 top 5 in October 2012. The RCA-issued full-length was nominated for a Grammy Award in the category of Best Urban Contemporary Album, while Adorn, Miguel's second number 1 R&B/hip-hop single, was nominated for 3 awards and 1 for Best R&B Song. The following year, the album's How Many Drinks? Was nominated as well. Stardom notwithstanding, Miguel remained available for outside work. Beautiful, a collaboration with Mariah Carey, was issued in May 2013 and went platinum. Miguel also devoted time between albums to sessions for J. Cole, Janelle Monáe, Big Sean, Jessie Ware, A$AP Rocky The Gold Everyday, Mac Miller The Platinum Weekend, and Hudson Mohawk. Miguel's third album, Wildheart, was released in June 2015. Like his previous full-length, it debuted within the top 5 of the Billboard 200, reaching number 2 and landing in the same spot on the R&B/hip-hop chart. Less melodic than what preceded it, Wildheart emphasized sensual slow jams and was acknowledged with a Grammy nomination in the Best Urban Contemporary Album category. Another round of collaborations, including a duet with Dua Lipa, and singles highlighted by To Lovin' You produced by DJ Premier and the platinum-certified Skywalker featuring Travis Scott, preceded the December 2017 release of The Urgent War and Leisure. Another R&B/hip-hop chart topper, it also entered the Billboard 200 at number 9. Miguel continued his extracurricular activity through 2018 with Kygo's Remind Me to Forget among his most commercially successful featured appearances. His next solo release was the Spanish-language Latin EP, Te Lo Dije, which peaked at number 11 on Billboard's Top Latin Albums chart. In 2020, he guested alongside Future on the Daz-I-Kue song Happiness Over Everything HOE.